Note to self, don't drink tap water at Jerry Garcia's.
Who?
Carrot Top!
Why don't you go
Is
haunt
that
Mr.
you,
Blackwell?
Carol Ann?
In
Aaron Spelling's house.
Oh!
Gex Enter the Gecko is one of humanity's greatest achievements. It embodies our culture in a way no other form of media could ever dream of doing. However, because of the high level of knowledge and funny ha-has required to truly appreciate Gex, the pure genius is lost on most people who dare to experience the game. I am going to try explaining most of the referential jokes that Gex makes as best as I can. Are you ready? We'll begin now.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
This is an impression of Carol Channing singing Diamonds Are a Girl's Best Friend.
Diamonds are a girl's best friend.
Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here.
Lolly Lolly Lolly, Get Your Adverbs Here is a Schoolhouse Rock song.
Lolly, 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 get your adverbs here.
Shaka, bruh.
A shaka is a surfer's hand gesture with thumb and pinky extended. It has a lot of different positive meanings to it, like hello, take care, peace, goodbye, etc.
We get a 211 in progress, baby.
A 211 is the police code for a robbery.
I need to supersize this bad boy. Can I supersize this?
Supersize is a former size option made popular by McDonald's that started in 1992 and phased out in 2004 for health concerns.
Takes a licking and yeah, we've heard it.
Takes a licking and keeps on ticking is a reference to Timex commercial slogans from the 1950s and 60s.
Could take such a licking and keep on ticking like no other watch built.
This one's probably obvious, but this is a reference to awuga horns that used to be popular on very old cars.
Here I come, Petticoat Junction.
Petticoat Junction is a TV show that ran from 1963 to 1970.
Petticoat Junction.
I'll take new levels for 20, Alex.
Jeopardy! With host Alex Trebek.
What's that, Mr. Bug? Timmy's trapped down a well?
Timmy's Trapped Down a Well is a reference to the 1954 television series Lassie, where a boy named Timmy would find himself in trouble and Lassie the dog would go get help for him. Fun fact, there's never actually been an episode where Timmy himself has fallen down a well. Other characters have fallen down a well, but never Timmy himself, so the reason this phrase got popular, I'm not really sure.
Flame on!
Flame on is the Human Torch catchphrase.
I am the god of hellfire.
Fire, by Arthur Brown.
I am the god of hellfire, and I bring you fire.
Pepto-Bismol.
This is just Pepto.
Mr. Wizard!
Mr. Wilson from Dennis the Menace.
Lady, the thing!
This is an impression of Jerry Lewis, likely of his performance for The Nutty Professor.
Time to go postal.
Going postal is a phrase referring to becoming extremely angry, often to the point of violence, and usually in a workplace environment. The expression derives from a series of US Postal Service workers from 1986 onwards who would commit acts of mass murder.
Judo chop, baby, yeah!
Austin Powers' Judo Chop.
Judo chop! Flavin' with the thing, and the thing with the flavin'.
Another Jerry Lewis impression.
This is from Mr. Sinatra.
Frank Sinatra was alleged to have connections with organized crime.
That's for 12 years of Full House. He's dead, Jim.
Star Trek's Leonard McCoy's catchphrase.
Dead. Dead, Jim. Dead. The man is dead.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a gecko.
Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee is a Muhammad Ali quote.
Float like a butterfly and sting like a bee.
I'm on top of the world, ma.
A quote from White Heat.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
Planet of the Apes.
Take your stinking paws off me, you damn dirty ape.
I'll murderize you.
Looney Tunes. Other characters may have said it, but this example is from A Tale of Two Kitties.
Damn it, Jim. I'm a doctor, not a pincushion.
Star Trek's Leonard McCoy's other catchphrase.
I'm a doctor, not an engineer.
Warp core breach is imminent, Captain.
Another Star Trek reference. Warp core breach is when a starship's warp core fails.
Wilma!
Wilma Flintstone. Fred Flintstone yells for her in credits of The Flintstones.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition.
Lyrics from Land of the Lost's opening theme.
Marshall, Will, and Holly on a routine expedition.
Add 1 million years, 2 white tigers, and we're at Siegfried and Roy.
Siegfried and Roy were a duo magician and entertainer act that were known for working with white lions and white tigers.
Jungle Love is driving me mad.
Steve Miller Band's Jungle Love.
Well, let's bungle in the jungle.
Jethro Tull's Bungle in the Jungle.
All this thanks to Miracle Grow.
Advertisements for Miracle Grow.
With Miracle Grow extra long-lasting lawn food.
The difference between this and Hades is there's no Kathy Lee Gifford.
Kathy Lee Gifford was co-host of Live with Regis and Kathy Lee during the 90s.
And this is just one of the 40,000 rooms in Aaron Spelling's house.
Aaron Spelling was a film and TV producer of shows such as Charlie's Angels, Dynasty, and Beverly Hills 90210, among others. This was his house.
I'll take places I can burn to death for 100 Alex.
Jeopardy! With Alex Trebek.
Nice thong. Andrew Lloyd Webber in town?
Andrew Lloyd Webber is a composer for musical theater, composing for musicals such as Jesus Christ Superstar, Cats, Starlight Express, and Phantom of the Opera, to name a few.
I feel like I'm in Parliament Funkadelic's dressing room.
Parliament Funkadelic is a funk music collective of two bands, Parliament and Funkadelic. Their style drew on psychedelic culture and loud fashion.
Someone tell Betty Rubble that her laundry is ready?
Betty Rubble is a character from the Flintstones.
Looks like somebody ran over Barney.
Barney the Dinosaur is a character from Barney and Friends, running from 1992 until 2008.
The hills are alive with a purple fungus.
The Sound of Music's The Hills Are Alive.
I haven't seen blasts like this since taco night at James Earl Jones' house.
James Earl Jones is a prolific actor well known for his voice roles of Darth Vader and Mufasa. Why specifically James Earl Jones is blasting on taco night, I'm really not sure.
Looks like somebody quit their Deal-A-Meal.
Deal-A-Meal was a dieting program headed by Richard Simmons, famous fitness instructor known for his flamboyant personality.
My doctor says my Lanta.
This is a reference to a Mylanta commercial that was running on the air at the time.
My doctor said my Lanta.
Goodness gracious, great balls of fire!
Jerry Lee Lewis's Great Balls of Fire.
Look, Gallagher got a gig!
Gallagher is an American comedian known for smashing watermelons as part of his prop comedy act.
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
A quick reference to a song in White Christmas from 1954.
We're having a heat wave, a tropical heat wave.
Phone call for Mr. Warhol.
Andy Warhol, famous pop artist of the 20th century.
Here's Dixie!
A reference to The Shining.
Here's Johnny.
This is what Tim Burton thinks about when he's in the tub.
Tim Burton is an American filmmaker known for his gothic fantasy style seen in films such as Beetlejuice, Edward Scissorhands, Nightmare Before Christmas, Batman, Frankenweenie, and Frankenweenie.
Reminds me of Halloween at Rip Taylor's.
Rip Taylor was a comedian who was known for his energetic personality, flamboyant costumes, and throwing confetti at people.
Don't take career advice from Joe Piscopo.
Joe Piscopo is a comedian and actor who was known for his work on Saturday Night Live during the early 80s.
Welcome to Under This Old House.
This Old House is an ongoing home improvement show that's been on the air since 1979.
Red rum, red rum.
Oh hey, it's The Shining again.
Red rum, red rum.
I ain't afraid of no ghost.
Who are you gonna call?
This place is bigger than Drew Carey's bar tab.
Drew Carey is an actor known for his roles in The Drew Carey Show and Whose Line Is It Anyway? He also used to be a big drinker, as he himself admits.
Lily, have you seen Grandpa?
The Munsters is a sitcom from 1964 to 1966 about a group of monsters that worked like a satirical play on other family sitcoms of the time. Lily is referring to Yvonne DiCarlo's character, and Grandpa is referring to Al Lewis's character.
Hi, I'm here for the Real World interview.
The Real World is a reality TV show from MTV where a small group of young adults would be randomly chosen from applicants to live in a new city together in one place, while their time there was constantly recorded.
Behind one of these doors is a brand new car.
This is an impression of Monty Hall from Let's Make a Deal, where contestants would have to make a trade in hopes of winning a bigger prize.
The real estate wizardry of Tom Vu at work.
Tom Vu is an American investor known for his investor seminar infomercials in the 80s and 90s.
Here at the Shannon Doherty Charm School, it's business as usual.
Shannon Doherty is an actress known for her role as Brenda Walsh in Beverly Hills 90210. She had a reputation for bad behavior and being a bad girl with partying, repeatedly being late to set, and fighting.
Freddy, Jason, Jason, Freddy.
This predicted Freddy vs. Jason.
It's only a flesh wound.
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Just a flesh wound.
Has anyone in there seen Carol Ann?
Carol Ann is Ted Bundy's ex-wife who disappeared from public eye after their divorce.
Spock, analyze this Tholian web.
Spock from Star Trek. The Tholian web is an episode from the original series.
The odds of navigating a floating furniture field are 3,327 to 1.
Star Wars Episode 5, The Empire Strikes Back.
Successfully navigating an asteroid field is approximately 3,720 to 1.
The Imperial fleet would never follow us into a floating furniture field.
Oh hey, it's the same movie again.
Carrot Top! Is that you?
Carrot Top is a stand-up comedian known for his hair.
Do I amuse you? Like a clown?
A quote from Goodfellas.
But I'm funny how? I mean funny like I'm a clown, I amuse you?
Some people got no reason.
Randy Newman's Short People.
Short people got no reason.
Hey, it's Sir Mrs-a-Lot.
This is a pun on the name of the rapper Sir Mix-a-Lot.
Nice dress. Why don't you go haunt Mr. Blackwell?
Richard Blackwell was a fashion critic and fashion designer famed for his 10 worst dressed women list.
Bring out your dead!
Monty Python and the Holy Grail.
Bring out your dead one.
And I think you're going out of your head.
Little Anthony's Going Out of My Head.
Think I'm going out of my head.
I'm looking for the two small girls that sing for Mothra.
The Shobijin are two small fairies who sing and speak for Mothra.
I'm lost in Dick Dale's colon.
Dick Dale was a musician famed for pioneering surf rock who developed colorectal cancer in 1967.
I knew I shouldn't have hired Margaret Cho as my landscaper.
Margaret Cho is a Korean-American comedian best known for her stand-up critiquing social and political problems.
Oh great, the dream sequence from Brazil again.
Referring to this scene from the 1985 movie Brazil.
Tomo arigato, Mr. Digital Roboto, tomo.
Styx, Mr. Roboto.
Domo arigato, Mr. Roboto, domo.
Wax on, wax off.
1984's The Karate Kid.
Wax on, wax off.
Nice robe, Mr. Hefner.
Hugh Hefner is the head of Playboy who wears a robe.
2 words. Slim Fast.
Slim Fast is a company that promotes diet and weight loss supplementary food products.
Has anyone seen Fox Mulder's sister?
Samantha Mulder from The X-Files, Agent Mulder's sister who was abducted by aliens at a young age.
This is Major Gex to ground control.
David Bowie's Space Oddity.
This is Major Tom to ground control.
Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride?
Steppenwolf's Magic Carpet Ride.
Why don't you come with me, little girl, on a magic carpet ride?
Now, the difference between you and a Sleestack is what?
The Sleestack are a race of reptilian creatures from the Land of the Lost.
Hey, where's Fay Ray?
Fay Ray is an actress who is best known for her role as Anne Darrow in the 1933 version of King Kong.
We can rebuild him.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology is a reference to the $6 Million Man intro.
We can rebuild him. We have the technology.
Note to self, don't drink tap water at Jerry Garcia's.
Jerry Garcia was a guitarist best known for his work with Grateful Dead. The band was known for their heavy drug use, with Garcia getting the worst of it.
This is like a luau at Mel Blanc's house.
Mel Blanc was a voice actor best known for his voice work in Looney Tunes and later Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Brought to you by Up Chuck Jones.
Chuck Jones was an animator best known for his work with Warner Brothers and MGM.
Would Cheech and or Chong report to the front desk?
Cheech and Chong were a comedy duo who are best known for their stoner comedies.
Hey, I feel like I'm trapped in Boy George's pants.
Boy George is the lead singer of Culture Club.
We're on the road to nowhere.
Talking Heads, Road to Nowhere.
Tiptoe through the tulips.
Tiny Tim's Tiptoe Through the Tulips with Me.
Tiptoe through the tulips with me.
They call him Flipper, Flipper.
Flipper from 1964.
They call him Flipper, Flipper, faster than light.
Come sail away, come sail away.
Styx, Come Sail Away.
Come sail away, come sail away.
I'm sailing away.
Styx, Come Sail Away. Again.
I'm sailing away.
Always wanted a Mr. Cotter perm.
Welcome Back, Kotter is a 1975 sitcom. Mr. Cotter had a perm.
So, this is where they decided to change Coke.
In 1985, Coke released New Coke. It had a formula change to make it taste different. People didn't like it, so it was discontinued.
All this technology still can't explain why David Hasselhoff is so popular.
David Hasselhoff is an actor who is known for his roles in Knight Rider, Baywatch, and the SpongeBob SquarePants movie.
This looks like an all-nighter at Richard Simmons' house.
Richard Simmons is a famed fitness instructor and actor known for his flamboyant personality.
Danger, Will Robinson. Puberty approaching. Stay away from Dr. Smith.
A reference to the Lost in Space 1965 series.
Danger, Will Robinson. Danger. No, Will Robinson.
Danger! Welcome to this week's episode of Touched by an Uncle.
Touched by an Angel is a 1994 drama series about a group of angels helping people at crossroads in their lives.
This looks like a garage sale at NORAD.
NORAD stands for North American Aerospace Defense Command. It provides air protection for the North American continent.
Don't do the crime if you can do the time.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time is a reference to the theme song from Beretta from 1975.
Don't do the crime if you can't do the time.
Warriors, come out and play, yay!
A reference to the 1979 movie The Warriors.
Memo to Gilligan. Try building a raft.
Gilligan from Gilligan's Island, a 1964 sitcom where a group of castaways try to get off their island.
Raft on the water. Fire in the sky.
A play on Deep Purple's Smoke on the Water.
A lot of people wondered what happened to the first Darren on Bewitched.
Bewitched is a fantasy sitcom that ran from 1964 to 1972 about Darren Stevens and Samantha dealing with trouble caused by Samantha's magical family. The character Darren Stevens was played by two actors, Dick York and Dick Sargent. Sargent replaced York after York collapsed on set after dealing with recurring back problems.
You stole an everlasting gobstopper! Good day, sir!
A Willy Wonka quote from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
You stole fizzy lifting drinks. Good day, sir.
Have you been on Geraldo yet?
Geraldo is a daytime tabloid talk show hosted by Geraldo Rivera that ran from 1987 to 1998.
Isn't this where Bigfoot chased the $6 Million Man?
This is a reference to a two-part special episode of The $6 Million Man with Sasquatch, played by Andre the Giant.
Another Saturday morning at Timothy Leary's house.
Timothy Leary was a psychologist and writer known for his advocacy of psychedelic drugs.
Dance with the boogie, get down!
Heat waves, boogie nights. And that's all of them. I started noticing a couple things as I was going through each reference. 1. Wow, they really like Star Trek. 2. For being a game that released in 1998, there was a lot of references to stuff from like the 60s and 70s. 3. Song lyrics. There's a lot of them. I counted 13. Well, can you feel it now? Can you feel your brain thumping with newfound knowledge? It is. Look again. What's happening? Do you finally see? You are elevating to the next level. What will it be like? Beyond? You will have to find out for yourself. For now, it's tail time.